Alright, so I'm just gonna get straight to the chase. Yes, I did dye my hair again, and it's a different color, and I also got a haircut to go with it. As you can see, I dyed my hair. I dyed it red. You can definitely tell that it's a lot different than my last color, which was slightly like blondish color, but it was mostly like highlights because I didn't want it to really overpower my hair, and I kind of did like the black bit with it too, but now I decided to just to completely throw that out and get a new hair color. As you can see, so yeah, it's red now, a lot different than my last color, and yeah, it's very good. You can definitely tell, like from afar, you can definitely tell that it has changed. And yeah, I know, I just wanted to do this. I guess this might be the last time I'll dye my hair in a while because I don't want to mess up my hair. I still want it to kind of be good looking, I guess. But yeah, for now, this is what I look like. It's quite different, I know, but you're just gonna have to get used to it. I'm gonna have to get used to it, really. And so for today's video, I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. I was supposed to have my quarantine life part 2 video out by now, but it has taken me so long to edit it. Alright, so today guys, I'm gonna be giving advice to some of you that has been, been asking me for advice on certain things, certain activities, certain tricks, I guess, that you could, put into your life. Now, bear in mind, I'm not a professional at this. I don't know. Alright guys, so I just wanted to put this clip in here because while I was editing this right now, I just realized that this next clip that you guys are about to watch, I don't know what happened here. Like, I don't know if I was thinking of something or if I just completely blanked out, but I just stopped talking and just kind of went out of myself, and it was very creepy. I don't remember what happened because I filmed this like a week ago, so I don't remember like clearly what happened, but yeah, it's very freaky, and I wanted to cut it out, but I kind of wanted this video to be 10 minutes, so I decided to put this in. So anyways, yeah, this is kind of weird. I don't know what happened here. Yeah, hopefully nothing bad happened. I don't know a lot of like good advice you can actually really give somebody, especially if I haven't met them. So I'm only going to be giving advice to some things that I actually have experience with, and these are only from my personal experience. So if I haven't really fully gone into the thing that you guys have been asking me, then I'm not going to be really answering them. So yeah, there were a lot of questions obviously, but I just took a couple that I could really go deep into, that I feel like I could, give a really good advice, and these are all true advice, by the way. So if you want to take something out of this video, you can. This is all from my experience, and I could say that all of these are true. So one of the questions I've been getting asked a lot is, how do you keep a frequent schedule of working out and exercising? Now for me, I don't like to go all out on my exercises. I kind of just do them, release some stress from my mind, but I also obviously do it for my health. But I don't want to do it frequently because study says that if you do the same workout, same routine, same duration of workout, then your body's gonna get used to it, and you're not gonna lose any weight. You're not gonna gain any muscle. So I don't like to frequently work out, and if I do frequently work out, in each week, I usually change the type of workout I do. So I don't do the same workout I did like last week or yesterday or the day before. I don't usually do that, and also I change up my diet so that my body refreshes itself, so it doesn't stay in the same mental position I do back then, so that I do lose weight. Now one thing I've been doing to keep frequent with my workouts and my exercises is just to really like think of your motivation or your motive on why you started working out, because that really could keep you a long way from doing these workouts. Because if ultimately you just want to lose weight and you find that for you is relaxing, then you have to find that in what you're doing and with your workouts. You have to keep that in mind, because that'll get you through like a lot of experiences and a lot of trouble with keeping a frequent, like consistent workout. And personally, that's what I did, and it definitely helped a lot. But I wouldn't recommend working out every day. If your body can refresh itself every day so that you can work out, then go ahead. But for beginners that have just been starting out working out, exercising, and really want to lose weight, I wouldn't recommend working out every day. Just try to do it every other day or every 2 days. That's usually what I do. And for runs, I usually just do the same thing. and I put on music. So I have my AirPods and I put on music to kind of just take my mind away from my run, because obviously going on a run is miserable. You don't wanna, your body feels weak and you feel tired obviously while doing your run. So having music or thinking of something that you want to get off your chest really does help you go through that. And I believe that if you do some of the things I said, then you can definitely go through it. Something I've been getting asked was how I deal with problems, like family problems, school problems, and all that stuff. Now I'm just gonna be doing school problems. Now usually, obviously I had a lot of stress when school was still around, when it came to exams, and overall just studying, obviously, because I have a bad memory. I tend to forget things a week or two after I set in stone to it. For example, if I study for a test, I will most likely forget half of those things within 2 weeks after the exam, obviously. What I like about school is they don't repetitively put in exams the stuff that you learned a while ago, so they change it up. And I do hate when some schools try to refresh your knowledge of school by doing the same lessons that you did a while ago and putting it again in the present when you have no idea what happened, or you basically forgot. So what I tend to do there is I tend to I would say I would wake up very early on exam day. So if I would usually wake up at 5, I would wake up at 4:30 ish, and go over through all the things I need to study, all my reviewers, all my worksheets, everything, a few hours before I would usually start my day. Go eat, shower, all that, get dressed. And then what I would do is as soon as I got to school, I immediately just started studying for the amount of time I have left before school starts. And then once the exam starts, I usually have a grasp of the lesson I just studied. Now some people are obviously different. They do certain techniques, they memorize each word from a lesson. So if you needed to memorize the meaning of something, they would put in a keyword for that specific item or word, and then you would remember it easily. But there's a ton of different techniques, and it's all on YouTube. And I would recommend going on YouTube if you're having problems with exams or remembering things or answering math equations. I would recommend going on YouTube because there's so many different videos, and ask a family member, ask your parents, your friends, someone that really knows how to deal with this stuff, and obviously you would get through it. It's impossible to not get through it, obviously. Once in a while you would get through this because it's something that is temporary. You won't forever forget about certain things, and I would recommend going on YouTube for that. Something I've been getting asked, which is, it can get annoying sometimes, but I tend to just kind of forget about it, is what is my advice on starting YouTube. Now, you've probably already heard a ton of YouTubers going deep into this and how you would start, but it's literally super simple. Go make an account, film from your phone, and just film whatever comes to mind. And I promise to you that you would it is very easy, because if you watch a ton of YouTube videos, if you watch a ton of YouTubers that have been in YouTube for a while, you could also gain from their experience and even maybe take some of their video ideas, but obviously give credit, and then you can make a video idea. And if you're having problems with thinking of a topic or a video idea that you really need to put out, for example, if you're lacking on videos and you really want to put out content, just go to other people's channels and take their content but twist it up a bit so that it's yours and it's original. I mean, it's necessarily not original, but if you do twist it up and change, for example, the challenge that they did, if they did a $10,000 challenge, and whoever finishes first wins 10,000, either just change up the price or change up the style of that challenge, and then it will be okay. Okay, so I decided to pause the video because this might cause some controversy, but what I meant to say was some other YouTubers already copy other YouTubers' ideas, they just don't admit it, and you just gotta admit it sometimes. So if you really do have to make a video idea, just take from other people's content, as long as you give them credit. That's the most important thing out of this whole thing here, is just give them credit. Shout them out in the video or put their link in the description or something like that. I just didn't want this to cause any harm or any drama amongst other people. So yeah, I mean, it's not a secret anymore that other people copy other YouTubers' idea. They just don't give credit, which for some reason. So yeah, if you are gonna do it, just give credit and it's all fine. back to the video. And it's very easy, to be honest. Like, you don't need ultimate setups, you don't need $3,000 computers and all that. You can literally start from your phone, upload from your phone if you don't have a computer, edit from your phone. Like, everything is digital nowadays, to where you could literally find like equipment that you can use that could help you get through a video idea, and it will be super easy. I mean, for me personally, I literally just started out by having fun. I didn't even think I would get anywhere in this YouTube world. And obviously, as I started to do more videos every day, I started getting better equipment because I had experience and I needed those type of equipments. When you're starting out, you don't need these equipments, but it does help improve the quality of your video. It does help a lot with your YouTube videos, but I wouldn't recommend getting expensive rigs and cameras and equipments at the start, because you really typically don't need it. Alright, so one thing I've been getting asked was, how would I give advice to somebody that needs a lot of sleep or that can't sleep? Now personally, I went through a period in my life around 3 years ago where I could not sleep, to the point that I had to go to the doctors and get a checkup because of my sleeping patterns. Like, I could not sleep properly, whether I was tired or whether I was like exhausted or anything. I couldn't sleep, so I had to get sleeping pills. Obviously, I don't recommend that. If there's a lot of different solutions out there, if you can try out putting really low music, like chill music, in the background while you sleep, or finding a very comfortable spot in your bed that you would just fall asleep immediately to, or just try closing your eyes and just kind of reset. Like, don't think about anything, don't put anything in your mind, and just kind of let yourself just wander for, I would say, 15 to 10 minutes and see what happens. And obviously there's YouTube videos on how to prevent not being able to sleep, and after a while you should obviously go to somebody and ask. But for me, my advice is really just try to do some of the things that you used to do when you were actually like being able to fall asleep quickly, and trying to like put that into your sleeping pattern, and try sleeping early so that when you do fall asleep, it's not super late. If you go to bed at 12 and end up sleeping at like 1 or 2, then that basically just fails. So I would recommend going to bed early, or watch YouTube videos before you go to bed, listen to music, go to scroll through your phone, social media, and I promise you would get tired. And also do some household activities that would get you tired, because nowadays that there's no school, there's no like any activities you can really do. Try helping around the house to get your energy exhausted and stuff like that. And yeah, I bet you within a few days of doing that, you'll be able to fall asleep again. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to do more of these with some of the other stuff that I saw, like some of the other questions I saw, just let me know. And yeah, I'll catch you all next video. Peace.